Welcome to the Eden Family Thunderdrome. It's time for Street Race Outlaws, Meet 9, Season 9. 2 meets to go, and we know who the grand champion is. It's the Lancer Evo. He leads by 37 points. Even if he crashes out both meets, he'll still win by a few. He's won the last 6 meets in a row. He's on fire. No one can stop him. If anyone can, up the middle, the Jaguar, who sits in 5th, top 10 car. 4 wins this season, looking good. Can he get close? We're going to have to wait to see. And the other top 10 car is a 510 wagon. Had a terrible start to the season, but has come good of late. He's up 6 places, back into the 10, just in 10th. So he's hoping to hold on to that in the last 2 meets to stay a top 10 car. Well, we got the Subi. The Subi's a chance. He started off well, then he went missing between meets 4 and 7, but he's back and he sits in 8th. And we got the rookie, very impressive rookie. 4 wins this season, looking very good, the Nissan Skyline. But he tends to drop out every second week, and unfortunately for him, this is the second week. All right. Let's see who the first car in the championship race will be. Subi and Skyline nose to nose on the inside. Evo takes the lead on the outside. Subi's backed off. Skyline's in second. Jag's coming up fast, but it's the Evo who wins. The rest were pretty close. Good win to the Evo. His streak continues. But I tell you, the rookie Skyline, he chased hard. Came in with a very credible second. And that's what the Skyline needs to do, but get a bit more consistency rather than win, then drop out last and 3rd, 4th, you know. He needs to get those wins and seconds up and back to back. Right, race 2. 49 career wins between these guys, and most of those go to the race favourite, the Escort. Top 10 car, currently sitting in 6th position. Bit troubling form in the last 2 meets where he's run 4th and 3rd, but against these cars, I'm guessing that he'll come straight back. We do have 2 other top 10 cars in the Subaru and the Lancia, but they're in terrible form. Well, the police special sits in 17th position. He's got 4 seconds, and last 2 meets seconds, so he's definitely trying to come back. And we'll see if he can go one step further against the struggling Escort. And the Lancia, well, he won his first race of the year back in meet 7, and then came dead last in the championship re-race last meet. Top 10 car sitting in 19th. Wow. At the beginning of the year, this would have been a prime race. 3 top 10 cars. Oh, very fast. But they're starting to struggle at the end of the season here. And the other 2, well, what can I say? Thirds. That's the best these guys have done. A couple of from the Subi, 1 for the Torque Twister. Well, 21st and 23rd. They're not going to figure in today's race. Let's see. Can the Escort come back to winning form?
Escort passes the Lancia onto the flat to take the lead. The police special coming up hard on the inside. He's got second off the Lancia, but it's the Escort back to winning ways. Escort is back to winning ways. It's good to see him back in the championship race. And the police special continues his run of seconds.
Race 3. Just 9 career wins between these guys. Not much winning experience here. We do have a top 10 car in the Ford Escort, but he is not the favourite. It's the Leaf Nismo. Oh, the Nismo's been doing good. He had a solid start to the season. He got wins in meets 5 and 7 to go with his 3 seconds. So he's the favourite for this race. I'm thinking the Escort. He did get a second last meet. He sits in 18th position though. Mainly thirds and a few fourths. Yeah, but a second, can he build on that? And then I'm thinking the rest of the field is just cannon fodder. Rookies that, well, the Subi here sits in 23rd. Nothing but 4ths and 5ths. Last 3, he's run dead last. The 240Z, it's a beautiful car. Beautiful Datsun. He sits in 20th. Bunch of 4ths. He did get a second in meet 7, but that was a bit of a flash in the pan. And then the Ford Focus. Wow, he sits dead last. He has got nothing but a whole heap of lasts, and he jagged a 3rd in meet 2. Wow, this is one of those races where anything could happen. The Leaf Nismo, while in 8th position looking good, could be upset by one of these guys. You know, underestimate them at your peril. Let's see how it pans out.
Good race to the flat. It's nice and tight, but there goes the Nismo. The Escort has come up after him. It's head-to-head, but the Nismo has got him after the Escort tried hard to come back. 240Z in 3rd. Focus way off pace. Another win to the Nismo. It was a good one. The Escort was finishing hard and fast, but he took him out. 240Z came in 3rd. Between 1 and 4, it was quite close. If the Nismo had have missed out that start by a second, I mean, he could have ended up 3rd or 4th. But the Focus was way off pace, proving that he is, dead last.
We go to race 4. It's a good one. I'm going to say it's a 2-horse race. We got 104 career wins, but it's going to be the Grand Sport Corvette up against the 350Z. The Grand Sport, wow, he sits in 2nd position. He has 4 wins. He is a Meet 2 winner. Last 2 meets, he's come 2nd, so he's wavering a bit. It's time to come back with that win. Will the 350Z let him, though? Yeah, he sits in 6th position. He has a win and 2 seconds in the last 3 meets, so he's a top 10 car. Maybe he has the speed to beat the Corvette. I think he does. This is going to be very, very close. We've got a couple of intermediate cars in the Mark E, sitting on 9 career wins, tantalizingly close to that 10th, and veteran status, sitting in 11th position. He has 2 wins for the year. He has a couple of 5ths and a 4th in the last 3 meets, so he's come off the boil. I don't think he's going to do better than 3rd in this race. And the other guy started off the season really well. The the custom Mustang. Yes. We'll see, he's got a win. That was back in meet 5, and he's got 3/4 in the last 3 meets. So he's gone downhill really quickly, and he's sitting in 12th position, as is the Audi Quattro, a former top 10 car a few seasons ago. And look how far he has fallen. Well, he's 12th, but what might have been? He's got 5 seconds. The last 3 meets, he's run second in the preliminaries. He is so close. A few of those and get some championship race points, and he could have been easily in the top 10. Let's see what prevails today.
Corvette and Audi, nose to nose. Here comes the 50Z past the Marquis. He's got the lead. He's streaking away. Corvette's trying to catch him, but will not. He'll take second. Wow, the 350Z wins with the Marquis coming in third. You know, it wasn't such a big surprise that the 350Z won and beat the Corvette. The surprise was how quick he was and how much space there was between them. That was a good win. And the Marquis had a very credible third. Very credible. All right, last of the preliminary rounds, round 5 sees 48 career wins between these guys. We got one top 10 car, that's the Camaro Special. He sits in 3rd position. 4 wins this season. He's been very inconsistent. He just seems to win every second meet. And unfortunately for these guys he's facing today, this is the second meet. He should romp home in this one. We've got a couple of intermediate cars that could trouble him though. The Acura up the middle. He does have a win this year back in meet 2, but mainly 3rd, so consistently mid-level. Then the Silvia. He's always a good car. 4 seconds. The last 3, he's got lasts and a 4th, so yeah, he's slowing down a bit. And up between them, we got the Lancia. He also has a win this season back in meet 3, and he's run 3rd in the last 4 races. Now, why I single these 3 cars out is because they all sit on 14th position. And as you know, 15 is the cutoff. You go below 15 and don't have a win for the season, you are relegated. So the Acura and the Lancia are safe with wins. The Silvia is not. He is teetering. He needs to get that win. So many seconds. So close. He needs that win. But can he upset the Camaro today? The Capri, well, he sits in 21st and was 3rd in the last meet. Other than that, mainly 4ths and 5ths. Not a very good season for him. I don't think he'll be back next year. All right, Camaro should power on, but let's see what the first 3 lanes can do to him. Capri rears up and hits the Camaro. I don't think he felt it because he's off and running. Capri's right out of it. Look at the Silvia. Silvia and Lancia were head to head, but it's the Silvia with an upset win. What a win! That's the reason why the Silvia has a soft spot in everyone's heart. He does this year after year. He'll just come from nowhere, grab that win, usually late in the season, to secure one more. He is fantastic. Well done to him. He takes his place in the championship race.
168 career wins between these 5. We got 3 top 10 cars in the Evo, Escort, and 350Zs. We've got how many? 68 championships between these guys. Well, 3 of them anyway. The Evo, Escort, and 350Z. The Nismo and Sylvia yet to break through for their first meet victory. Should be the Evo all the way, going for number 7 this year. Only one that can take him on, I think, is the 350Z. He proved very quick in his preliminary race. Very quick. And he has 18 championships. The best he's done this year is a 2nd overall in Meet 2. The only other car to come close is the Escort. He got a 2nd overall in Meet 3. Okay, so the Nismo and the Sylvia are just here for the numbers. I don't think the Escort's really going to challenge. It's between the Evo and the 350Z, the 2 veterans, the 2 legends. Wow. Like old times. Let's see who takes it. Good close race onto the flat, but there goes the Evo. He's edging ahead, though. He scores trying to go within 3. He's hit 3rd, but it's going to be the Evo taking out the Escort. What a good win. That was tight.